Well, it's just about the holiday season when it comes to buying gifts. Many of us just pull out the credit card, right? And with inflation and really high interest rates right now, how do you do that without breaking the bank? Well, we have shopping expert Brittany Levine joining us this morning, telling us it is indeed possible. And she's here with some tips on how to hack the holidays. Good morning, Brittany.
Good morning, Steve. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for joining us this morning. So what is your biggest tip, I guess, when it comes to people and purchasing some of the, I mean, we all do it. We all end up spending a little more than what we plan to this time of year. What's your best piece of advice for people?
Of course. Well, I do know that I'm going to be spending a lot more coming up this next month. And I like to say, start with the plan, right? Set your budgets and know what you're going to be spending for each person that you're going to be gifting. But I also really like to look for those big holiday sales coming up, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. That's when I like to make my big purchases, Steve, because that's when the biggest deals go down at discounted prices. And I also like to be really upfront about my spending. So I like to make sure that my friends and family know if we're having a white elephant gift exchange, for example, let's set that spending limit now and make sure we know how much we're going to gift each other.
It's a great idea. We also know that, when it comes to talking about money, sometimes that's not the easiest subject to bring up. So do you have any advice on how we can even start those conversations?
Of course, yes. The money conversation can definitely be awkward, but we like to be saying, that you're being upfront about what you're spending, like I said. So when it comes to your friends and family, there are over 70% of Americans out there that are setting spending limits. And that's according to Chime. If you haven't heard of them before, they're the #1 most loved banking app. So what they've done, and something that's incredible for the holidays, is they've created a game called Dollars and Cents. And this is where they actually open up that conversation about money with your friends and your family. It's a tabletop card prompt game, and it has over 150 card prompts there that really make that whole conversation not as taboo, really make it open and thoughtful so everyone can join in. Because when you're talking about money together, you really win together.
Yeah, it's a great idea. It makes it easy to have that conversation. All right, so when we started this segment, I mentioned that you were going to help us hack the holidays. We always kind of have to try and figure out what we're really going to spend on and maybe splurge on this year. Do you have any recommendations this year?
Yes, well, we're already getting towards that holiday season. So I did mention before, you want to plan your buys, look ahead for those big sales like Cyber Monday, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday. And that's where those highly discounted items, they are discounted. But also, you want to treat yourself this holiday season, too. You want to give back for yourself. So when you're tackling gift giving, Chime has come out with this Credit Builder secured credit card. And this is where you could give your credit an extra boost. It's a no fee, no interest card, and it really lets you build credit with your own money and raises your credit score about an average of 30 points. So it's a great thing to have, especially when shopping this holiday season, because you're safely building credit and it's just as simple as putting money in your account.
Well, it's been happening forever. Holiday gift lists, wish lists, they pop up, and it seems like a lot of people have the same thing on it. Every year there's always these trends. So what stands out to you this year?
Well, yes, we're talking trends for sure. And a lot of those are going to social media. So TikTok has a lot of trending gifts that I know people are jumping on. We're seeing a lot of athleisure. We're talking flared leggings, water bottles even. I know that emotional support water bottle that everybody has, but it is trending. But I like to create like a DIY gifting experience. So whether it's a nice robe that's going to last a really long time, compared with some beauty products, that's something that's really going to stand out in my gifts, my family members' eyes. I think that's the way to go.
That's great advice, as always. So if anybody wants to, I know we only have a short amount of time for this segment. If anybody wants to go online, maybe learn a little more, where can they go?
They can head over to chime.com, and you could find Dollars and Cents at Walgreens later on this month.
All right, great stuff, Brittany. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy holidays to you, and happy shopping, just as importantly.
Happy holidays.
Thank you very much. So there you go. At least you get you off to a good start when it comes to your holiday shopping and trying to stay on a budget. Good luck.